Last time on Zero Escape, Zero Time Dilemma.
What?
But just so you know, this is your fault. Whatever happens here. And back to Seek a Way Out. Hi everyone, I'm Mina, and I am back to playing more Zero Time Dilemma. It's been a day since I've played this game, and I am just dying to get back into it. I was doing all my video editing and uploading yesterday, so I think there are 2 episodes of Zero Time Dilemma now available. I'm only giving you guys an idea of like the time span that everything's going on. I'm going to go ahead and get this game started right now. And while I'm playing, I'm going to talk through a little bit of my theories, so that way I'm not just sitting here idling on the menu screens and cutting out all this stuff. There's so much I want to talk about, and I'm really hoping that I remember it all. I wrote a couple of notes down. I should have wrote everything down that I wanted to talk about, but I didn't. I wanted to start with, whenever you go back to edit a game, you kind of get like, and you think through things a little more clearly. I'm just going back. I know that I didn't do the opposite decision here for, this was like the really short one at the episode 2, I think, that I didn't press the button. I'm gonna go press it. It's obviously gonna lead to something bad, but I'm just gonna do it anyways. So, when you get time to basically sit and think things through, there are things that after just letting it sit in your head, you start to remember things a little more clearly. I'm gonna let this decision play out and react to it, because this can't be good. Like, everybody else had said not to push it.
Diana, what did you just...
Are you kidding me? You just finished begging me to trust the others. What the hell was all that for? Answer me, Diana!
I don't know. I don't know why I pushed the button.
There's no reason.
Not again.
What do you mean?
Our vote back at 1330? Diana chose C-Team instead of going along with what was on the note. I asked her why, and she said the same thing as now. I don't know.
That's ridiculous. I don't know about that.
I know.
What?
I'm saying I know what you don't know. My thought earlier, that we probably...
You made a wise decision. You sacrificed the lives of others in order to continue your own survival. It truly is a natural human reaction. You simply made an emergency evacuation. The action is legally justifiable. There is no blame to be placed on you for your decision. Now, I'm sure you would like to get out of here immediately. But before that...
Junpei's arm is clipping.
But you must all sleep again.
1929. Our time is up.
You have done exactly as I commanded. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the 3 of you. It would be inconvenient if you forgot you caused the deaths of others.
No! How did this happen?
Pleasant dreams.
Okay. That's what I wanted. Oh. There's more. Interesting. Oh, because we completed an entire selection, I guess it gave me another... Let's go see what's going on. I imagine Diana's not doing so well. Wait, what is this?
Where are we?
Did I accidentally click?
I think it's the decontamination room.
Did I accidentally click Carlos's too? I thought this was... Oh, jeez. No! Oh!
This is weird.
Oh.
Weird?
I feel like I've been trapped in this room before.
You must be imagining things.
I guess.
Wait, this button.
It's the same for you, Carlos?
You feel it as well?
Yeah, not just her. I sense it too. Somehow, this button is very important.
Maybe we've forgotten about this place.
The drugs and the bracelets?
What?
This is actually going back to a theory I had. Oh, God.
Hey, look what time it is. It's after midnight.
So, it's the next day?
Not just day, but year. It's 2029 now.
What a horrible start to the year.
Now announcing the current casualties. C-Team, Carlos, Akane, Junpei. Q-Team, Q, Mira, Eric. These 6 are now deceased. As a result, 6 X-Passes will be revealed. Shift, 6, Ring, Age, Heart.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. These are completely different X-Passes. Hold on. Diana. Oh, I forgot. I was going to show you guys the notepad that I'm working with. Diana presses the decontamination. I spelled that wrong word. I don't remember decontamination. Button, whatever. We're gonna do Carlos, Akane, Junpei, Q, Mira, Eric. Love? Love for Eric. Heart for Mira. Age for Q. Ring for Junpei. Okay, 6 and Akane makes sense. Shift for Carlos. Does Carlos have the ability to shift? Is that what it's about? I did the order backwards, but... What does Junpei and Ring have to do with each other? Q and age, I'm just gonna take that at face value. Something about his age. Mira is heart. Eric is love. There's so much more I want to talk about in terms of like other theories I have, but I'm waiting for a puzzle to come up that I can talk while I'm doing the puzzle, so that way the puzzle's not boring. Well, the puzzle's not boring, but like sometimes I sit and I'm stuck on a puzzle forever and I can't figure out what's going on. Let's get back to this though.
Love. That is all.
Damn you, Zero!
I will never forgive him!
No!
They lined up.
Diana,
correctly.
tell me one more time. You didn't choose to push it, did you? The button in the decontamination room.
No. For a split second, it was as if someone had taken control of my body.
Has this ever happened to you before? And maybe you hit your head somewhere.
I don't think so. That I can remember, anyway.
What are you trying to say, Phi?
Well, I thought it might be possible it was alien hand syndrome.
What? Alien hand?
It happens very rarely when the corpus callosum, where the right and left hemispheres connect, is abnormal. Remember, the right brain controls the left side, and the left controls the right. So if the communication paths that connect them are damaged, the left and right sides of your body may fall out of sync. Like trying to put a shirt on with your right hand, but taking it off with your left. Grabbing onto a scalding pan with your right hand while your left tries to make it let go. Or something even stranger, when your right hand attempts to suffocate you, so you use your left to restrain it. I've heard of cases where it's happened. An interesting development arises with that story. Where does a human's consciousness exist? Is it in the left brain or the right? When your right hand's choking you and your left's trying to stop it, that would imply that the part of you that doesn't want to die is in the right brain. But what if, in the left brain, there's another part of you buried inside that does want to die? So, if you ever ask that person, do you want to live or die?
They'd say, I don't
if
know.
If the center for speech is located in the right brain,
okay.
He'd clearly say, of course, I want to live. But what if it's the reverse? If the center for speech is in the left brain, then I'm sure he'd say, hurry up and kill me. There's no way to know which one is the true self. Or, perhaps, it's more like they both are. It's just simply that the one who has the power of speech is more dominant. Have you ever considered, what if your body was split into left and right? In that moment, where would your consciousness go? Left or right?
Hey, Phi. What are you getting at with this?
The alien mouth syndrome. My mouth speaks for itself, regardless of what I want it to do.
How can you be joking around at a time like this?
No, it's because we're in this situation that I brought it up.
Well, like you said, it doesn't feel real. Hearing the announcement or reading on the board.
You think those 6 might still be alive?
Let's keep believing.
There's no point. The 6 of them are definitely dead.
How do you know?
Well...
Diana, what?
I don't know.
How are you able to do that? How are you able to see like
You
that?
alright, Gab?
This guy doesn't know anything, does he?
He's lucky.
Well, we may as well get going. Like Sigma said earlier, we shouldn't lose hope. Let's have faith that they're still alive. Besides, that is even more of a reason that we must keep going.
So we can go and bring back a rescue team?
Exactly.
Okay. So I guess I'll start with the fact that, I'll start by talking about Diana. During my edits, during my editing of episode 1, 2, and 3, I had to see their introduction again. And when I saw their introduction again, I noticed that, well, not noticed, but I took more notes down inside of importance. Diana said that she came because the head nurse of her hospital told her that, they were looking for a nurse to go on this. And the head nurse's name was Rebecca. I don't know if that's important, but I wrote it down anyways. And then Diana followed it up with something that she was going to say something. Well, she was going to say something, and then, I think Gab or something came into the room or whatever and kind of interrupted her. And that was that she had a second reason for coming, but she didn't ever finish that explanation. I thought that was important to remember, because in any type of storytelling, anytime somebody's interrupted, you should always take note of what they were saying before they were interrupted, because it's usually important.
All right, let's go.
I'm not going.
Huh?
Hey, Diana!
Wonderful acting. It's an excellent strategy. Your actions in the decontamination room. I'm surprised you thought it so fast. At that moment, all you wanted was to get out quickly. To make that a reality, it just happened that the fastest way was to touch a yellow button and kill the other 6 participants. However, pressing the button just like that would make you a murderer, bad person. And even if you did escape after, in a court of law, what you did would be considered bad by judge and jury. So you thought, how could I make this not as bad for me? What you came up with was, so simple. You simply needed multiple personalities.
No!
Not to casually bring up the topic of multiple personalities. Now what we're looking at here, the only way to make it believable was to do something unbeneficial. And that is why you refused to do. We both know that fire will bring a rescue team back to the shelter. You saw all of that in advance.
No!
Let us meet again somewhere. Stop at Mata Dolorosa. I will be awaiting that moment.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Cat, stop! Sorry, my cat's going nuts over here. Go. Get out. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's so much I want to say. While I'm thinking of it, because I know this is going to... I need to say it now before I forget about it. Something that had been bothering me. Ooh, so there's only one locked over here. No, two. But I wasn't looking. So the thing that was really bugging me about Zero, when they said, I think Phi had said at some point that like Zero was somebody who was Zero was either already dead or that Zero was among them because of the pre-recording. Something that bothered me was when I watched through the edits, whenever they talked and then like they would talk to one another about something that happened, like they were like, oh, team C died, and then one of them was like, oh, why did Eric die? Then suddenly the TV screen showed Eric's dead, and I was thinking to myself, that's not pre-recorded. So I think that I don't think there's a couple ways that this could work. One is that there's a manipulation in the watches, and they think that the time they're waking up is at a certain time when it's really not. And in that case, if everyone's being put to sleep, Zero, who would be laying among the people who are sleeping, would just get up and not be asleep. But this also means that there has to be an accomplice, or like some sort of like, because at the beginning like Zero came out to greet them, but you didn't actually see his legs. All you saw was like the hem of the skirt move, and you didn't actually see him like step on the coin. So I mean, it could be just like a robot in that case. That's possible, because there are robots in here. I know I'm just talking while I'm at this jump screen, but I'm wanting to get this through. So I think Zero is either among them and can play asleep, or Zero has an accomplice, and the accomplice is doing all this stuff, obviously not pre-recorded. And the odd thing about all of that is that I saw all 6 groups go into the decontamination room, and they were all screaming. Actually, I don't remember if I only heard C team scream. I didn't hear Q team scream. I don't know. So that there you go. There's my theory so far, that Zero either has an accomplice or he's manipulating the watches. And the final thing was the reason why I wanted to bring it up right then and there was because when Zero was talking to Diana, for a second I thought, oh my gosh, is my theory about an accomplice right, and she's the accomplice? And then I was like, no. He's just complimenting her on her button pressing decision. All right, I'm going to pick the opposite side here, just because I know that I need to. Clearly, there's been timelines where the button had been pressed for C team.
Your vote has been accepted.
Why, Diana? Why did you vote for C team?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I have no idea why I voted for C team.
What are you talking about?
But it's true. Please believe me.
"90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to...
I don't think this music played the last time.
One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded.
I don't think the music like this played this time.
The memory loss
last time like this. This is like a more somber sound.
When you next wake, those who survived will be able to regret the decision they made. As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
So, alright. I picked this opposite way specifically because I thought this would open up more. What's going on here? Oh no. Is this where they're going to get... Yeah. Okay. These are the neck things.
Hey, Akane! Akane!
Oh.
Carlos.
Hey, what the hell is this?
It's no use. It won't come off.
And now for the voting results. The team who received 2 votes is you, C-Team. As such, according to the rules, C-Team will be executed.
Screw this!
How could this happen?
This was
Diana!
what
That
Diana
bitch
had
betrayed
saw.
us!
All is necessary for fame.
Diana saw this.
Damn it! Damn it! There's no way I'm dying here!
Please don't. Please.
May you rest in peace. Deciphering the
Whoa, 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 whoa. I need to write this down. I wonder, I'm trying to decide if looking up these words are going to be like, is it spoiler? Because I'm imagining this is Latin. It's significant to me that Zero's using Latin when Phi has, well, the only Latin we've really seen comes from, I think, that one book that they came across. It was like a Latin book in Virtue's Last Reward, and also Phi has noted that, you know, her mother gave her that that necklace or whatever, the locket with I think that's significant somehow. I don't know what it means at all.
No!
God. Sorry. Where are they when this happened? This looked like a locker room or like someplace dark. What room did they have in their side? Was it like oh, I thought for a second it would actually unlock some stuff, but it didn't. Okay. And I have already decided that I really wanted to see what's going on in C-Team. Mostly because I don't know what to think about Q-Team at all. The thing that I noticed that all 3 teams have in common is that 2 people on each team know each other, and then the third person is like the third wheel. And the third wheel is all the leaders. They're the third wheel in every single case, which is interesting because if Zero is in control, then he knows to put them like this, so that way the 2 can't gang up on the 1. The 1 is always the one in charge. So that's interesting. Oh my gosh, at the top it has Akane with the chainsaw that I saw. Oh no, I didn't mean to click that. I was just looking. How big is this tree? It's pretty big. She looks so crazy. She looks like Clover murder style crazy. Ah, this is the short one with the button. Short one with the button. Let's do the short one with the button just because it's really short and we can quickly yeah, this has the same title as D Team's thing except with a C.
Damn it! Damn it!
Please don't!
What?
Rest in peace. Deciphering the X-Passes.
What?
What's wrong, Carlos?
Akane.
Oh my gosh, weird.
So
I just saw that.
It was a dream?
It must have been a pretty bad one. Though, seeing where we are, I don't blame you for having a nightmare.
Whoa, that's so weird because I just got done doing that.
This is called the Decontamination Room?
I think you're supposed to clean off after returning from the surface. Well, that was for when there was a nuclear war and the world was contaminated.
Ah, that explains the showerheads.
Oh, there he
Just
is.
as I thought. This won't open either.
The map shows an elevator hall beyond this door. If we came down the elevator normally, we'd be able to run into this room immediately, but...
What about that? It's connected to the lounge.
I checked it earlier, but no dice. Locked up tight.
Do you think Zero trapped us in here to make us play the decision game?
It's pretty obvious at this point. 1810.
I think it was about 13:30 when we finished voting and the drug put us to sleep.
So that means we were napping like toddlers for 4.5 hours.
Junpei, I have something I've been wanting to ask you. During the vote earlier, you told Carlos.
Come on, Carlos. Vote for Q Team. Yeah, what about it?
What about? How could you be so horrible? You used to... You'd never have said that a year ago.
Oh, like you're one to talk.
What? What happened to you, Junpei?
That is a good question. What happened to you?
While I was gone?
I'd like to know more about you, too.
Look, I'd expect
What's
this
that,
out of
Carlos?
June, but not
Does that
you.
mean you're interested in me?
No. My focus is my little sister.
My little
Got no
sister.
time for a love life.
Heh, so our hero of justice has a sister complex.
Junpei? Carlos really is worried about you.
Well, it's more I want to know about you both. Weren't you friends as kids? And last year you were trapped just like this and escaped together. So why?
Why the animosity, you mean? That's exactly why.
Junpei,
I've seen people die. Horrible, cruel deaths I never wanted to see. So many. I'm probably becoming numb. After what happened last year, I quit school and joined a detective firm.
Oh man. What made you want to do that?
It was all because of Akane there. She up and disappeared, so I went to a firm to try and find her. It's small, but known to work among the underground. I've snuck into places running human organ trafficking like they're trading cookies. Saw a coworker I'd just finished eating with pushed off a rooftop the other day. Never had a by-the-books case where I just had to prove he cheated. Every job that passed my hands was dirty and dangerous. That's when I realized humans aren't as beautiful as I thought. I'd only been skimming the surface all this time. So every day, after work, I'd drink myself to sleep. I slept in my bathtub with the shower running. It was the only way I was able to get the scent of blood off me. But last month, finally, I got intel through our network that Akane was joining this experiment.
So that's why you came to Decon.
Yeah, I threatened those in charge and forced my way in. So, Akane, how's Santa? Aoi.
My brother.
I heard about Ace. He's stuck in jail if he hasn't escaped yet. Lotus is doing alright. She's working and raising her kids still.
Who told you this?
That detective guy, Seven. I worked with him once. We destroyed Free the Soul's headquarters.
Destroyed?
Hey, what's Free the Soul?
A religious cult. They're a freaky terrorist organization who never stopped trying to create their new world.
They abducted my brother and I 10 years ago.
And the game we played last year was related to that big kidnapping case.
My brother and I were trying to track Free the Soul's movements, but... You were too, Junpei?
I came across some info on them while I was working. Seven was the one still on their trail. But I kinda think we went too far by destroying their headquarters. I'm pretty sure we pissed off their boss. I think his name was Brother.
So wait, you're saying this Zero the Second has something to do with him?
You know anything about it, Akane?
I already told you I'm not connected to this. I don't know why this person is calling themselves Zero.
Why don't you enlighten us as to why you joined Decom, Akane?
Junpei.
Someone using that name has thrown us into a similar game. No way you can ask me to believe they're unrelated.
Stop it, Junpei. From what I can tell, Akane's the victim.
He does have a point, though.
I'm here to change the future. Free the Soul is currently attempting to implement a terrifying plan. I infiltrated the experiment to stop that.
So you knew that this game would happen?
I don't know. I didn't know any specifics about all of this.
That didn't and
just
just
said it's to
swapped
change
to
the future.
The text.
A very distant future.
So you access the morphogenetic field and...
Hold up. What are you talking about?
Carlos is so lost.
A little late, perhaps, but I will now announce the voting results.
Why'd he have to interrupt now?
All three groups have voted for different teams. For, none have been executed. The current death count, 0. I can't say this is an ideal situation for any of us involved. It appears that none of you fully grasp the essence of this game.
I wonder why he says that. This is not an ideal for us, for any of us involved.
For eternity.
Why would he say that? It's almost like...
I'll give you one last chance. A single
It's almost like the first time in 999 where the Zero didn't want a certain thing to happen. It's almost as if Zero in this game has the same problem.
The other two teams are listening to a message just like this one. In their ward's decontamination room.
What?
The construction of all of them are the same. A yellow button exists on the wall in each.
Oh, that thing.
Pressing it activates the showers in the other wards, and they will rain down a solution of hydrogen fluoride.
Hydrogen fluoride?
It's not only acidic enough to melt a body, but it even dissolves glass and iron. Explaining what would happen if you were under its
I guess I'll continue with what I'm talking about, since this is literally just repeating the same thing that happened to D-Team. The thing that I remembered to write down about Carlos this time was that he talked about how he needed money desperately. And he said that he would get $500,000 as a reward for doing the decom experiment.
Your time limit is 3 minutes.
And he also said that his brain
Press it.
is really good at telling which way leads to death.
Probably all up to you to decide.
Isn't it obvious?
Junpei!
Wait! Let's think about this. Get out of my way, Akane. We need to push the button before the other teams do.
What are you saying, Junpei? Are you really planning to sacrifice everyone else so you can escape?
It's to survive. It's kill or be killed. So we need to make sure to kill them first.
Junpei! You've changed so much.
Junpei!
Damn you! Do you want to die? You're okay with never seeing your sister again?
Maria.
No way in hell I'm dying! I did not go through everything just to die today!
No! Don't, Carlos! If none of the teams push it, then it has to be like when we voted.
While you're wishing on a star, we'll end up killed.
Junpei!
Push it, Carlos!
I'm gonna push it the first time. I'm just gonna push it the first time because I want to get over with the bad ending first. I really don't want to. I don't want to linger on this because I'm gonna have to come back to it because this is one of those games where you have to do the thing you don't want to do.
Carlos, why?
No, Akane.
Hey, you did good, Carlos.
Junpei?
You dedicated your life to saving people, so this is probably hard for you. But what you did is...
Stop!
Carlos!
It wasn't me! Someone took my hand and...
You're not going to say the devil made you do it, are you?
Made me?
Maybe it's stress, or you've always had that urge buried deep down inside. Blamed your bad judgment calls on something controlling you? Come on, it's just part of being human. Life experiences.
You made a wise decision. You sacrificed the lives of others in order to continue your own survival.
Zero.
It truly is a natural human reaction. You simply made an emergency evacuation.
So this sounds pre-recorded.
There is no blame to be placed on you for your decision. Now, I'm sure you would like to get out of here immediately. But before that, I apologize. But you must all sleep again.
But why?
It is 1929. Time for good kids to be in bed, or something.
You have done exactly as I commanded. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the three of you. It would be inconvenient if you forgot you caused the deaths of others.
I killed all of them.
Pleasant dreams.
The thing I'm rotating around in my head is the reason for putting them all to sleep over and over. There has to be a reason for that. We have to watch this terrible fragment.
This is...
The decontamination room.
Decontamination?
Huh. This is weird.
Weird?
I feel like I've been trapped in this room before.
You must be imagining things.
I guess.
This button.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, something isn't right.
Maybe we've forgotten about this place.
The drugs and the bracelets?
What?
I heard all of them scream. I wasn't paying attention the first time around. I was thinking maybe this could tell me about Zero, but it doesn't tell me a thing. that came in where I treat too.
Now announcing the current casualties. Q-Team, Q, Mira, Eric. D-Team, Diana, Phi, Sigma. These 6 are now deceased. As a result, 6 X-Passes will be revealed. Self, Rip,
Whoa! I kept thinking like these were gonna like, oh my gosh, okay. I kept thinking like they would line up, like the X-Passes would line up, but they're completely different. Hold on. This is Carlos presses the decontamination button. It's Q, Mira, Eric, Diana, Phi, Sigma. Sigma is old. Phi is twin. Diana is bird. Eric is lake. Mira is rip. Q is self. Q is self. Self, rip, lake, bird, twin, old. None of these have to be just off the wall. They all mean something. Q means self. I don't know. Mira is rip, which is, you know, rest in peace. Why is Mira rest in peace? What does Eric have to do with a lake? Diana and bird makes sense. It's from, that's like Luna's little bird necklace thing. Phi and twin? Is she a twin or does she have a twin? You know, I meant to bring this up earlier about Phi, and I just never found a place to bring it up. Why is she wearing glasses? Are those just like just for looks? Or did she have contacts in the later games and we just didn't know? And she's got some crazy makeup going on, and I don't understand why she didn't dye her eyebrows white, because like she has like the same color eyebrows as Diana. So like you could tell that if obviously if Diana's hair is supposed to be red, then her hair is supposed to be red, and that crazy makeup. The twin thing though was weird. Don't know. And Sigma and old makes sense. What does the rest of it mean?
Bird, twin, old. That is all.
That's right.
It would be inconvenient if you forgot to cause
And Junpei is like grinning like crazy over here. Yeah, they all line up the way.
Wow, that was fast. We put these passwords in and we can reach the surface.
Kane's not going to be happy about
But
this.
to get them, the other teams...
It's not your fault, Carlos.
I've been busting my ass for the past 10 years. I wanted to save as many lives as I could. I worked hard to do that.
Leucochloridium. Or spinocor...
What is all of this? This is gonna be like diseases or something of like uncontrollable things.
Ordodes teleniae. Have you heard of either of these, Carlos?
Why are you suddenly...
They inhabit and control the actions of creatures larger than them. parasites.
Are you suggesting we were controlled by whatever that was you said?
Leucochloridium are snail parasites. Praying mantises and grasshoppers get Spinochordodes tillinae.
So they don't attach to humans.
Correct. I've heard of one, however, Toxoplasma gondii.
Toxoplasma gondii?
Rats with toxoplasmosis no longer fear their predator, the cat, and are in fact drawn to the smell of their urine.
The rats are attracted to cats?
For humans infected with Toxoplasma gondii, changes in actions and personality have been reported. You become a risk taker, your reactions slow, or you become extremely sensitive.
Are you saying Carlos pushed that button because of something like that?
I don't know, but it's more realistic than saying you were possessed by a devil.
A human controlling parasite. Huh.
Why do we always look at the dog after that? Also, wasn't this dog over on the other... Why is this dog always there when we exit?
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
No problems here.
All right. Then let's put in the passwords.
He's always there when we put in the passwords. I don't get what self means. I don't get why Mira says rip. I don't get why Eric says link. But maybe all of this will make sense when I play Q team side. Bird makes sense for Diana. Twin doesn't make sense for Phi. She never brought up that she had a sibling. She's always only ever talked about her mother. Unless I'm not remembering Virtue's Last Reward properly. Which, you know, that's a possibility.
It opened. It opened!
Let's hurry! The door will close right away!
What was that?
Hey, what are you standing around for?
Carlos?
I can't leave with you guys.
What?
Huh?
I made a promise in another history that I'd definitely save you two.
Another history?
What nonsense are you babbling about? Come on, hurry up!
Later, guys.
Carlos!
He shifted!
Carlos!
Oh my gosh, he shifted. Okay, so that one password on the other side, he did shift. Okay.
Just hang on. I'm going to go save you now.
Did he just run into a wall? Okay, wait. I want to keep checking to see if, like, D-Team gets an unlock while I'm doing all of this other stuff. Wait a minute. How come... Okay. Yeah. We're gonna go back here. Go back here, and we're not gonna press the button.
Oh.
Not gonna press the button this time. So, yeah, I brought up... Okay, I already brought up the Diana thing. I brought up the Carlos thing. I can't remember if there was other things I wanted to bring up.
It's been 3 minutes.
Does that mean none of the teams?
It has to mean no one pushed it!
Oh, that was the longest 180 seconds ever.
You're telling me. I'm nearly drowning in my own sweat. Like I practically had that acid bath already.
It seems there may be a misunderstanding, so I shall clear it up for you. I never said the showers would activate as soon as the button was pressed. Which means you've yet to learn whether the button has been activated by someone or not.
What?
No! Then when will we?
Less than a minute left before we're knocked out. That means...
So you're saying we won't even know until we're already melted into goo?
Now, it is time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know that you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
Okay. All sections cleared.